Welcome to Weekly Digest, where we highlight the works of ministers of government as they advance the administration's development agenda. The Agriculture Ministry outlined plans to construct an all-weather road in Marie's Lodge, Region 3. The road will support local farmers in Marie's Lodge and surrounding areas. Attending a community meeting in the area, Minister Zulfikar Mustafa made public a number of commitments.
As I'm speaking now, the land is being developed. We have our machinery there. It's been clear. Grass are being planted, and also we'll fence it. So they will have 200 acres of land to where their cattle. They said they have roughly about 500 heads of cattle. Also, we'll help them with some breeding animal so that they can increase the breed of or better the breed of the animal. So whilst we are doing that, simultaneously we are doing the land clearing.
As construction ramps up on a pump station at Canal Number 1, West Bank Demerara in Region 3, farmers and locals are keen to have better access to drainage and irrigation. The Canal Number 1 pump station is just one of several that are being constructed in the region. The others are at Bellevue, A-Line Sluice 2, and Metamir Zorg.
We also will be building a Hope Lake Canal in this area here by the B-Line structure. It's a mega project, and that will help to drain this system. You know, this area here is a large agriculture area for us, and we are trying to put system in place so that to avoid and mitigate flooding in the future.
In an effort to deliver sustainable and affordable housing for Guyanese, the government announced that approximately 50 young professional homes will be constructed in the Lenora-Groeneveld housing area in Region 3. During an inspection of several sites in Region 3, Minister of Housing and Water Colin Crowell had this to say.
We do have a demand now of persons coming forward to request the young professional houses. So over the next few weeks, the Housing Department, the Projects Department will be embarking on the procurement process to engage contractors for us to start building on that site for young professional houses.
And 1,000 families are now proud landowners at Enterprise and Non-Parole Housing Schemes Phase 2 on the east coast of Demerara in Region 4. This comes less than 2 weeks after 1,500 residents received their house lots in Region 3.
We have been insisting that we address the backlog of pending applications in our system at the ministry. So we've been very committed and devoted to that effort, and we've been imploring people to have patience with us and not to feel the need to engage in any illegal activities or any corrupt practices to get your house lots.
Moreover, nearly 400 landowners along the east coast Demerara obtained their certificate of titles, and 50 families from diverse communities received vouchers through the Steel and Cement Subsidy Initiative to commence construction on their homes. Guyana has seen significant advancements in cardiology due to the substantial investments made by the government to enhance the health sector. Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony highlighted this achievement as he addressed the annual Cardiology Symposium 2024 at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, Liliendal, on Saturday.
Over the last 3 to 4 years, we have seen substantive improvement in medicine generally in Guyana, but particularly in cardiology, we would have seen a lot of developments. And that is because we have, as a government, been making lots of investments in the area of health, and in particular in the area of cardiology.
The Health Sciences Education Division of the Ministry of Health is preparing to roll out sonography training in collaboration with the Canadian College. A sonographer or an ultrasound technician uses imaging equipment and sound waves to help doctors diagnose and treat many medical conditions.
We have already identified, I think, 16 persons who would be in the first batch to be trained. And again, we're selecting people from various regions. So as it is right now, ultrasounds are mostly done by doctors. And what we want to do now is train technicians to be able to do the ultrasounds, and so we can free up the doctor's time.
Guyana has recorded nearly 3,000 cases of dengue this year alone. However, a drastic increase in fogging across the country has resulted in a decline in the number of dengue-related illnesses over the last week.
For this year, we were able to do approximately 11,240 tests so far. And of those tests, we have identified 2,852 persons who've tested positive for dengue. And of those persons who have tested positive, we have seen 265 of them needing some form of hospitalization. We have had, so far for the year, we have had 2 deaths resulting from dengue.
Also, Guyana is working to encourage the public to take the human papillomavirus HPV vaccine as the country begins its observation of Immunization Week 2024. Minister Anthony said Guyana has an outstanding record in the general immunization of children, recording 98 to 100% coverage. However, a mere 40% of children between 9 to 15 years have received the vaccine.
We want to take this up to close to 90%, and therefore we still have a lot of work to do. So again, for parents, we want you to bring your children out to get vaccinated, especially if they're within this age group of 9 to 15. Why that is important? It's important because if you get the HPV vaccine, it can prevent cervical cancer. And for boys, because we're doing it for both boys and girls, for boys it can prevent other types of genital cancers.
Ministries and agencies are tightening the screws when it comes to implementing workplace safety. Minister of Labour Joseph Hamilton called for a more robust collaboration between inspection agencies and the Education Ministry in order to sensitize the young workers on the importance of safety and health in the environment.
At the level of the Ministry of Labour, we want to extend this conversation, and we hope to do a deliberate communication and PR program that takes occupation safety and health into our homes.
Any unauthorized fare increases by speedboat operators will not be tolerated. Addressing water taxi operators serving the routes at Vredenhoop, Parika, Bartica, and Supanam, the Minister of Public Works, Bishop Juan Edgell, issued a stern warning.
We are prepared to sit with any group, anywhere in the country at any time, and go through the math and the figure to see what needs to be done to improve your bottom line, to make sure that you're making a profit. But we just can't tolerate people deciding they're going ahead and charge what they want.
The completion of an airstrip in Parima in the Upper Mazaruni district will connect Amerindian villages with a wider community. The airstrip located in Region 7 was once a large patch of grass. Now is a sturdy all-weather concrete structure capable of withstanding corrosion, which often occurs from frequent usage. The project cost an estimated $400 million to complete.
We hope that the cost of living in your community will go down, because it's better, like the DG said, on the wear and tear, and the operators must be mindful of that as well. We didn't come today to give PPP people an airstrip. We didn't come today to give PPP people solar panels. We came today to give every citizen and every household and every Guyanese.
Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, Charles Ramson Jr. said that the ministry is privileged to be crafting platforms that can spur Guyana's entertainment industry to greater heights.
It has been an extreme privilege to be part of everything that you do. Extreme privilege. And I hope that when you get the opportunity, and the opportunity that you have now, that you continue to soar